Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking internships in Washington, DC. Every year we actually go to Washington, DC and do one of our signature Intern Queen party events. So we've had a great opportunity spending so much time with so many interns and so many young people who intern for members of Congress, political organizations, nonprofits. And I feel like every year whenever I go to DC for the party, I always learn something new. So for this video, we turned to our friends at a great nonprofit called College to Congress, and they gave us some great tips that we can share with you about how to get a Washington, DC internship. So the first thing that you want to do when you're trying to find a political internship is you want to establish which side you're on. Are you a Republican? Are you a Democrat? Typically, you're going to follow your party. So if you're a Republican, you're going to intern for the Republican Party or a Republican congressman. If you're a Democrat, you're going to do the same thing. It's very rare that a Democratic student comes and does an internship with a Republican organization. So just keep that in mind as you're looking for these opportunities. Another point is that you really want to figure out what issues are your issues. You know, what's really important to you. Maybe it's gun control. Maybe it's transgender issues. Maybe you're really interested in foreign policy. Whatever it is, pick an issue and then do the research and figure out which members of Congress advocate for your issues. How do you research these people and what they stand for and what they believe in? Well, first of all, campaign websites, right? All of these people got elected to office, so first visit their campaign website. Next, look at any television appearances that they did. A lot of these congressmen have been on television before. Watch their TV appearances, see what they say. Do some research. Have they written any op-editorials? These are all great ways to research what candidates care about what causes. So I really encourage you to do a lot of research to figure out who the potential congressmen are that you might want to intern for, or what the nonprofit or political organization that you want to intern for might be. These organizations and these members of Congress are looking for students who care about the issues that are important to them. So you definitely want to try to make that connection before you put yourself out there and start applying for the internships. You also want to make sure that you utilize the cover letter to express that you're passionate about the issues that are important to the congressman that you're applying to intern for. When you're doing your research, try to connect with the chief of staff from different congressional offices because that's the person who's ultimately going to sign off on the internship. Now, Capitol Hill, like any other place, is all about the networking, right? Not only are you going to research the issues that are really important to you and which congressmen advocate for those issues, but you also want to research where the congressman went to school. Did you both go to Georgetown? Are you alumni of the same university? You want to make that connection. In fact, our friends at College to Congress actually recommend that on your resume, you make it really clear where you're originally from. So you could do that either by having two addresses, your school address and your home address, or even just putting home state, Texas, home state, Florida, whatever it might be. But congressmen like seeing where you're from because everybody knows everybody, right? Another tip for networking is, let's say you're like me, I'm from Clearwater, Florida, right, by Tampa, and I really want to intern for someone in DC. Call your local congressman, set up informational interviews, learn about what they're passionate about, how they got to where they are, and ask them for their recommendations. They might know a ton of people in DC. So you want to make sure that you're putting yourself out there, you're making it known where you're from, you're networking not only nationally, but locally, trying to use those local connections to find someone potentially in DC where there could be an internship opportunity. Again, a lot of this information for today's video came from a great nonprofit organization that I want to make sure that you all know about. It's called College to Congress. This is a nonprofit that not only helps young college students get internships in politics, but it also, wait for this, gives you a full ride scholarship so that you don't have to worry about the fact that a lot of these internships are unpaid. So to apply to be part of this program for this summer, you can still apply. It's not too late. The deadline is only a few weeks away, so make sure you go to the website ASAP, but it's collegetocongress.org/apply, and we'll put that right here. But if you want to intern in politics, if you want to go to DC this summer, this is the way to do it. So make sure you check it out, and I'm excited to hear about where all of you want to intern in DC on the comments below.